Alright, this is our first ever coverage of any sort of live event, news, whatever you want to call this, reaction shot. Just going to go through the two of us and watch today's Xbox event.
Let's call it all of those things at the same time.
Super event! Oh man, the first second it did a load on me and I panicked. I thought this... I was like, no! Oh.
Everything's going
So far, you know, this couldn't have been a smoother start, you know? They just got here, so they don't know any better. Do you keep having these weird little pauses where, like, the screen goes black and reloads?
The what? I'm sorry?
Where the screen's, like, going black and reloading?
No.
Okay. I'm sure it's fine. What's your timer at? I'm at 27:27.
I'm a few seconds ahead, 20. Or 27, like, 15 right now.
Okay, you're like 2 seconds, but whatever.
Okay, I'll pause it for 2 seconds. 1, 2.
Alright, I'm at 27:10 right when you were done with that.
Yeah, me too.
Alright.
So I'm good at things.
So we can time things. So I will go ahead and give that a mute while we're just in waiting music.
Yeah. What is your biggest hope for the event?
So I got a few like big things that I need to see backwards compatibility back to the OG Xbox being pretty. It's got to have almost everything. There's got to be almost nothing that's not included. Just because some of the things that I want to play with my family are those OG games.
Oh my god, you just made me remember. I was so bummed out they never added Stubbs the Zombie.
Well, there's Stubbs, there's Gauntlet Dark Legacy, the treatment that the Sly Cooper games have gotten until sort of recently. Like, I mean, granted that's not an Xbox game, but just speaking with some of the other Couchwarmers, I think having that environment of, hey, I own all these games for X brand, and going into that next console generation, how many games are they suddenly saying that I can play on this? Whether they're old games I've played or not, it's a huge thing to have all of your backlog suddenly available.
I remember when there were rumors that you could play what was it, Sega Saturn games on Xbox, like, and they would just work, and so you'd have like all those types of games. I was so excited and didn't come true.
There were rumors for a hot minute that I saw, I think it was yesterday maybe, got crushed, that Xbox was debating releasing Game Pass for like other consoles.
Oh yeah, that's I think that's still happening. Like, the Switch has like files on it for Game Pass.
And that's, I think, where a lot of the rumors came from. But I think Microsoft came out and was like, no, at this time we are not planning to make that service available on anything outside of Xbox content. I think the reason Game Pass is in the Switch files is because the way it does its login for, I believe, Warframe and Fortnite is using Xbox servers.
Dang. Well, that makes sense, and is also disappointing.
Very, very where I was at. I would love to see Game Pass on both Switch or PlayStation, because it would just be... Imagine if we pay for either the Now or the Game Pass, and that comes with whatever that series is, but if there's either a separate or upcharge to get access to your whole backlog on the other company's consoles... I don't know if we're quite to that level of cohabitation yet.
It's pretty fine.
Yeah, I think the bigger issue there is the power of what all it can actually run. I think Game Pass has a lot of stuff that Switch isn't powerful enough for.
It's true.
Like
the biggest Game Pass game, Crackdown 3.
Do you think that's gonna be?
I love Crackdown 1 and 2, even though they're perfect sandbox games and nothing else.
No, but they did great at that. Yeah, 3 was. Is 3 out? Did they finally release 3?
Exactly.
It's a genuine question, though.
Exactly.
You're not answering. Oh, is out? Okay.
It came out, I played it, I was like, meh.
That tracks.
Fun. I got to be Terry Crews, so that was cool.
That sounds like the best part of that game instantly. At least 4 out of 10.
I was really excited because that was around the time where Killer Instinct started adding like other Microsoft characters, and they'd even teased adding a Crackdown agent, and I'm like, what if they put Terry Crews in a fighting game?
Dude, Terry Crews and Killer Instinct would have made That's the first Killer Instinct news that I think I've ever been excited to hear.
I mean, if they're gonna put a Crackdown agent in, I don't see why you wouldn't put like the biggest.
The draw factor.
Yeah, the closest thing to an actual main character you've ever had.
Completely agree. I was on about something. Oh, one of the other big things that either company can either do it themselves or do a joint conference, but I think is a must-have for the next gen is they just need to do crossplay completely. If it's it's got to be a thing. Needs to be done.
I mean, literally all the things barring it from being a thing. It's literally, now if a game comes out and doesn't have crossplay, you can be mad at the developer.
Yeah, because they both said it's cool. But, for the whole next gen, it needs to just be you can play with your friends, doesn't matter where. Because having the exclusion or limitations that we've had to play with Havoc, we make things work. That's what you do in your friends. But it's gaming, and gamers need to be able to play together.
Yeah.
I even like having the PC game. Like, I know a lot of people don't like having PC gamers in there because it's way easier for them to mod, cheat, and hack, but I don't care, man. It's fucking welcome to gaming, bro. Like, I remember playing 360 back in the day, and guess what? There were people who were committed enough. They hacked their Xbox. It wasn't even like an irregular thing. I'm not sure because we went to very different. That was before we met. But I went to a middle school where there was at least 2 separate kids. Now, granted, maybe one of them was blowing smoke up kids' asses, but at least one of them. I went to their house. They had a super modded, opened up Xbox where they had to do like hard drive disk hot swapping. And they had this weird pop-down menu that I swear to God was not in the regular game. And they had, like, special cheats. I was like, holy shit. You fucking little hackers. You little fucking hackers. It's real. It wasn't just a joke. That was on console. So where there's a will, there is a way to cheat.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna happen. I mean, when the Street Fighter V beta was out, people were modding the PlayStation version to, like, instead of them playing the game, they had the AI all the way and just put that in the online.
That's so amazing!
Fighting, like, computers on very hard and being like, what the fuck?
But, and that's what it is to live in this subculture. So, I definitely don't, I think if there's going to be the option, that's fine. But I think if there's not going to be an option, everybody just needs to be thrown in a mosh pit together.
Yeah, I think it's fair. I was going to say, it's the most cross-play, like, available game right now is actually the Power Rangers fighting game that was made by...
Yeah, fucking Battle for the Grid is on everything.
Like, it's literally cross-playable on everything, even fucking Stadia, that thing that apparently still exists that I forget about.
Oh, Google. Oh, Google.
Stadia showcase, huh?
Oh, okay.
So, sorry, Google Home. No one was talking to you. She literally just said, "Oh, okay." Super passive aggressive. I'm glad that you heard that, audience.
And Alexa and Siri both talk behind your back.
They're like, I would never
talk to that girl. She's such a bitch.
She comes from old money.
thought it was funny. I saw something, speaking of Xbox, someone was like shocked to learn that Xbox's like AI voice thing was named Cortana after Halo, and it's like, yeah.
Welcome to the loop, bud.
Man, to get like on topic,
Mm-hmm.
I want to be excited for Halo.
Really?
I don't know if I will be, but I want to be.
It's been so long since they, like, I have not, and because I can actually say this as someone who's been, I guess I'll call myself a passive fan. Like, I like Halo, but I definitely wasn't carried on Halo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
my first game was Halo 3, and that's what...
Wow, I think I played them in order. I don't know, I didn't play very much of Halo 1. 2 was, I think, my entry point, and I was like, alright. 3 was, me and Doodle spent so many hours in Forge, and I like, even talking with Polk, he's like, yeah, dude, Forge is my jam. But they never kept, like, that menu screen is one of the most iconic sound. I feel like you always see that meme where they say you can't hear a picture, and then you just see the Halo loading screen, and you hear that deep chorus in the back of your head. Like, oh shit! No, I hear that.
You remember Halo 2 when they had the Breaking Benjamin song?
No, I'm gonna have to look that up.
That's where I don't remember the mission. But they do the Blow Me Away song. It's only the strongest will survive.
It's so sad when you know that a game's gonna be shit if it features music you like.
Because I played 4 and 5 mostly because I have a friend who's super into Halo, and even like they like 4 and 5, and I thought 5 were okay. I'm just not like super into them. I've never been able to recapture that moment of just going through 3's campaign and being like, yes.
No, I get what you mean. There's something like about. I also feel like there's something about it at the time, like. It was so when it came out and what else was around at the time, because I think it was Halo 3, and that was when Call of Duty was first making a big like launch into the scene. Like back in the day, it was Halo versus COD before it was any other shooter rivalry.
It's really weird to look back on that argument.
Yeah, because now it's so, like, no, they're just different. And they're so different now.
Well, because you used to have people, I remember when Black Ops 2 was coming out, people were saying, oh, they're just trying to rip off Halo, just because it was slightly, like, futuristic, because that's how, like, ingrained it was. It was like, no, these are the two shooters. Man, Battlefield really has always just been the little brother of the shooting community, hasn't it?
I don't know, I feel like, after they had a little moment. I feel like they had a moment after it was during Modern Warfare 2 to like 3. Battlefield was a big contender.
Yeah, I vaguely remember. Oh yeah, with 4. 4 was probably the biggest it ever got.
Yep.
And then they did Hardline and immediately lost everyone's interest.
There was a game that I was trying to get our group into, and I unfortunately think by the time it finally gets to a playable state for us, it's going to be just too little too late. Phantasy Star Online 2.
Fuck you, yes.
What? Okay, that's not what I was expecting.
I love PSO.
Cool. I've seen a bunch. I was like, everything I see about this looks right up my alley. And
we were talking about getting into MMOs like Final Fantasy 14 and all that shit. I don't have the patience to get into many MMOs. I will play the fuck PSO.
Well, fuck yeah! All right, that's. I'm.
Actually, Actually, PSO2 coming to the West was actually announced at an Xbox conference.
Yeah, well, it's already out on Xbox.
I haven't played it yet, but fucking A, will I fucking get in on that shit.
Well, and the thing that I almost, depending on how we end up wanting to do it, I almost said something to Havoc, is, hey, I'm not sure how doable this game is solo or to get started, but you guys have Xbox and could just get into it. It will drop at PlayStation, and whenever it drops, it already has full crossplay. It's just not available in the West on PlayStation. So we would be able to play that with the full group.
Fucking, did you play the original PSO?
No, I just got turned on to PSO2 like maybe a year or two ago when they announced it was coming over to Xbox, because I still had my Xbox back then. And I've watched it, and I was like, that looks... Everything I've seen about it, like the combat, the story, the way the depth of character customization, but B, the variety, looks amazing.
PSO2 is... Oh man, that's an 8-year-old game. So.
Yeah, that's what I keep... Like, I need it to come out soon. Although, to be honest, like... With that style of game, when you look at like things like WoW and FF14, like it's not quite a like especially because of the size of them, it's such a thing to relaunch or make a new one.
Yeah, it'd probably be like a decade away before a new one, which we're actually not too far away from. Actually, now that I think about it.
No, but I would love it, because one of the things that, and all the games I don't really, I mean. I'm not against saying, but our group's eyeing a bunch of new games to pick up and add to our play roster, and the thing I like about all of them is they have a very cooperative dynamic for us.
Yeah.
And I just enjoy the way our group does with the four of us working together. I mean, if you could quite call it that. Just...
I was gonna say we need to finally get a game that really puts us against each other.
Oh my god, like. Or to have one where, like, because I don't know much about these, but have one where, like, we could all build up cooperatively, but then we reach a point where it's just the four of us, like, well, only one can be king of the pile of dirt.
We used to do that with Minecraft. We'd have Minecraft wars. We'd, like, both go to, like, a section of the map, build a fucking kingdom, and then, like, just...
Wage. Yeah. So there's plenty of stuff that, like, I am so excited to give a try, but at the same time, one of the things I've never done that, like, they do in either shows or like, it's just something I've never done, and as a lifelong gamer, it's on my genuine real-life bucket list, is to have a guild and, like, actually play through a game with, like, a group of people working together on our little thing.
Oh, I see what you mean. So, like, we'd have, like kind of like the Call of Duty thing.
Yeah, and that's the closest I think we've ever come, but Call of Duty's just not the right type of, like, there's not actually anything for us all to work together. It's not like there's a guild hall to build or new, like, limited. Yeah, they're just now getting around to adding those kind of features to appeal to a wider audience, and that's cool, actually. I never mind when I see stuff picking up RPG elements, because a lot of people are like, they're just convoluted. I was like, I love RPG elements, so it's fine.
I'm very hesitant when something is just like, look how big this number is.
No, I completely agree with that. It's got to be done well, but I'm never against them expanding the direction, because the number of times where people took two completely foreign genres and smashed them together, and it's like, this is good. Like, as much as Destiny's not my cup of tea, looter shooter is a thing that needed to exist. And granted, there's Borderlands and things like that, but to the extent that they made it popularized and well done with the first one, I think it's alright.
It's definitely, my brother is super into those Borderlands games, and I like the first one. I played through the second on my fucking PS Vita, and I don't think I've ever, like, that shit ever again.
Have you ever played them with other people?
Yes.
Does the humor not do it for you? Because I feel like that's a comedy action game.
It's just something about, like, I don't know. I get tired of the whole, okay, is this gun bigger or better, and just constantly I don't know.
I can understand that.
Doom where, like, you get new abilities, it's not just this gun is slightly better.
I appreciate stuff with both, in fairness, because I like the change of equipment. Like, I love Doom, but at the same time, in a game where I'm playing with other people, like, I'd like my Doom Slayer to feel more personal.
I get it. Oh, yeah. I don't mind, like, customization. It comes when it comes to, like, your points aren't big enough for this thing. Few games do it right for me. Like, I like certain RPGs, but, like, some of them tedious.
No, I completely get. We have totally different. Like I'm an RPG guy through and fucking through. You can throw me like. There's whole sets of games because I'm not a big turn-based guy, but if you're into RPGs, you're kind of into turn-based games.
That's true. I do like turn-based. Oh, you know what? I think a good example is I think the game that does that stuff well is like New Vegas, whose developers Xbox actually owns right now. I like the way they're like, the weapons you get don't just feel like they just look and like feel like, okay, this does more damage.
Now, in fairness, to play devil's advocate, now a lot of it is down to stats, but one of the things I really do appreciate with the world building they did in Borderlands is they do gun brands, and each brand kind of has a unique feel. Like Jacob's weapons are single fire, heavy power, crit weapons. Now, granted, that's a little rote narrative, and a lot of the variation comes down from those stat variations, or I think 3 was very unique because they made the stat variations sometimes have like gameplay effect changes. Like this was going to change your super so that instead of having a shoulder-mounted cannon, the cannon hops off your shoulder and walks around and shoots people in the face and cusses. Like, or one of them, when you go to reload, the gun grows legs and walks around, shoots people in the face and cusses. I mean, I get it. They might be a little repetitive on some of these ideas, but they're fucking hilarious. Or the grenade that you throw as a cryo, or when you, like, instead of reloading, you just throw the gun as, it's a grenade now. Fucking, some of those concepts are novelty in a great way.
Oh, yeah. Like, there's definitely a creative thing. Also, I will totally just get this out there. I can't support a Gearbox game right now. I hate Randy Pitchford way too much.
Yeah, you do a lot more of the deep dive into the people behind the games, which I don't ever want to support the practices of that. I just also don't. It's like knowing what's in my chicken nuggets and my hot dogs. It's probably not good, but I'm not looking into it because I likes my chicken and my hot dogs.
I get it, and that's how a lot of people feel. But
that's how America's founded. I don't know if you understand what capitalism is.
Yeah.
Like,
turn this into a different type of video.
We got 5 minutes. I will hit one more little, because it was funny, because Polk and I were on a similar beat earlier, and he's like, well, you're not going to stop using your phone, are you? Because it was definitely made by tiny Asian labor over in China. Which is a lot kind of more cruel than just people in their 30s working extra overtime in San Diego. And you still buy your cell phone!
I'm just gonna say, an evil does not remove a greater evil, does not remove a lesser evil.
No, I'm not saying it does either. It's just everybody deals with it for phones. Just saying, those who live in a glass church don't need to come over here with stones.
I'm gonna tear the whole place down and sell with it.
You would too. You'd give up your phone as soon as, like, you're gonna get a text from the kid who made it, and my name is Ty. I made the phone. I lost my finger. My sister is also dead now. Thanks.
Taiwan.
I was actually going with. No, I was actually thinking about it. I had Digimon on the brain because they're. I did.
Imagining that tie in a sweatshop is really funny.
Come on, Agumon! You gotta get me out of here! labor.
Aw.
No, but they're bringing that back. I don't know if it's a movie or a final season they're doing, but they're doing like an anniversary season of Digimon from when we were kids with dubs and everything. Because they did try like a year or two ago, but I don't think they dubbed it at all.
Can I say before this conference starts, I love how we gave ourselves this room to be like, alright, let's talk about Xbox and what we want to see. And we've gotten the most off topic we could possibly go.
I don't know what you talked about. To recap, here in the time, I said I would love to see some old games. I need cross-play compatibility on several things. And, I think big RPGs are for me. I stayed hugely on topic. I don't know how you could manage to weave your stuff in there in that half hour. But I don't think that need. See? Killed it.
I want Ninja Gaiden Black. Ninja Gaiden Black is the best Ninja Gaiden.
Oh my god.
I just want Xbox to make... I want it to be a challenge. I want it to...
Yeah, a little. Get back in the race.
Yeah. Because right now, Sony, like... I don't think their conference was amazing, but it's like, alright, well, those are video games I'll play.
They're video games they'll play, and we know they have, like, really big stuff in their pocket, like God of War. They're sitting on that. That is such a huge, like, even if it's not ready, giving a teaser trailer of Kratos and in the year 2021, 2022, fucking bet. And I just don't know what Xbox really has. Like, they own a bunch of IPs, like... Oh, you know what? In the top, no. If we're gonna really, that's not an exclusive though. But if we're gonna talk about things that I want to see 10 out of 10, EA owns the rights and owns BioWare Studios, so they're the only company that can make a Star Wars game, and they own the company that made arguably one of, if not the greatest Star Wars game ever made, and somehow we don't have Knights of the Old Republic 3. Correct this problem. Correct this travesty. EA is a nightmare of a company that will butt-fuck me for money to get that game published, and I don't care. I need it to happen that bad. I will sacrifice my pride, tutelage, and wallet to see that game happen.
Honestly, as shitty as Microsoft can be, I feel like them buying BioWare would be the best alternative. Folk would actually want to buy an Xbox.
But in fairness, BioWare needs a solid W. Mass Effect franchise is completely on ice, but if you want to hit that same itch, but in a totally licensed, but also keeping the Star Wars needs a video gaming... they don't need one. They had Fallen Order, which was alright, but they could definitely use a general W just during these times, and that... it's such an easy win.
When they announced Dragon Age 4 years ago.
And they keep re-announcing it every so often by just having somebody say, "We're working on it!"
That shit.
Alright.
Music.
Alright, here we go.
Man, these are really long seconds.
I'm at 7, just for...
I am 6.
Alright.
I like how those seconds were not the same intervals.
Not at all. I mean, I guess we don't know their seconds.
Whatever Xbox is inventing in the timeline. Ah, toilet paper!
What are we thinking? Is this Halo? Are we seeing Halo first? Opening strong?
It's a space thing, so I don't know. This looks weird.
They're printing Halo armor?
Oh, yeah, there's Master Chief armor.
This is fine. Open strong. They needed something.
I find it interesting that I was able to recognize a piece of Master Chief's armor.
It has a very, like, you can't say for sure that's what that is, but it does look like it fits the billet of his shaping and stylism.
Also, this music sounds very Halo. Yeah,
No, it's 100% was. I'm just saying, like, it could have been any piece of metal, but you're for sure right. It's recognizably Halo armaments.
Is that a grappling hook?
I don't know.
Master Chief gets a grappling hook.
Shit's about to get late.
Oh, he's all wet.
Like, what's Chief even doing anymore?
Being sad about his dead fake AI girlfriend.
Yeah, he didn't get to print a robot body to finally bone. Yep, still 117.
Hey, it is Chief.
Wasn't gonna be anybody else.
He's initializing.
It all means nothing.
Ooh. God damn, looking clean, Chief. Looking real clean.
He looks definitely he looks the most Halo he's looked in a while.
Yeah, they did a good job of keeping him both upgraded, because they kept upgrading him, but start demo? Did they drop a demo?
I'm assuming that's like a tease.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know how that works. No, it is coming out on the Xbox One too. Hey, look, it's the guy from the first trailer. Oh,
He's not Chief, so. Literally, name another character in this game except Chief.
Johnson.
Alright. Johnson, I accept.
Arbiter, he's Keith David.
You got to Arbiter, but you didn't set him when I said that. I also accepted Cortana, but she's not quite a person.
I like this funny character. He's so wacky.
He's clearly funny because he's giving sass to the Chief, even though the Chief could clearly kill him. They established that. That's clear. This is why he's funny, because he gives sass to a murderer.
Yeah, it's a romantic comedy.
Is this new Cortana? Would you be a chip in my head? Yeah, that's immediately right. Would you be the chip in my head? Is that a euphemism? No.
Slowly extends his steel bending hands to the bed. Wait, don't leave me. I love you.
Instead of being an AI chip, he's gonna get a walkie-talkie chip, and it's gonna be this guy. What are you doing, Chief? Come on, we gotta do this.
Chief, I don't want to be in space anymore. I hate space.
That armor is looking fucking clean now.
Hey, the gameplay.
Oh,
Ooh, this looks pretty.
Halo never disappointed on a visual front.
Yeah, look at those little rats. Yay, sound design.
Feels good. Got a good.
Halo, I don't see.
I mean-
that's good.
Huh? It's at the top. Oh, you just mean like the. Okay, I see what you're on about. Like just the usual shields.
Yeah. Hello. Go kill things.
I was gonna say, what can they show it? Like it's. I mean, it's Halo. You're gonna have to definitely do something pretty unique to kind of stand out from. It looks great. Like it's a good looking Halo. I can't deny that.
Yeah. I like the pretty. It has a good art style. It doesn't look like anything amazing, but it's sort of, what the fuck? Is it like Doom, where it's like kind of open world but not? I love that. That is.
I could live with that. That would be pretty good.
I want to see like real differences. So far, it's like, yeah, this is Halo. I like the idea of making the campaign more open.
Yeah. Or just having like maybe it's more because they think about it. They don't even have to necessarily make it more open. Just using one like big ass board instead of several linear ones.
Oh yeah.
Like you said with the Doom God of War approach. But
Iron sights. This is just Call of Duty. Turn it off. Hey, Hey, boots are back. And they have their same grappling animation. Oh, he's like shooting the armor chunks off of him. That's neat.
Nice.
Hey, so it's Halo 3. That's what I'm getting from this.
I mean...
What the
Oh! Hello.
Okay.
Oh, hello. What was that? No, go back to that big-ass thing.
Depending on how versatile that grappling hook is, might just make... That grappling hook might sell me on this.
I mean, they've already gone open world and with a grappling hook.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I better be able to scale fucking ones. It's very pretty.
Breath of
The
the...
grappling hook.
Halo Breath of the Chief.
I know several people that would sell them, like, just on that.
I would play it. What do you mean? I'm one of those... Okay, fair enough. Oh, yeah, do this. Oh, my God, yes! Laser shotgun, who cares? To the face. Is he carrying 3 weapons?
Just throwing them?
No, I can't tell. Oh, is he?
Yeah, the boots can throw guns. That's hilarious.
This is fucking... tops, boy.
Yeah, this
Ooh.
is reminding me.
Alright,
You know what it is,
ascend the cliff. Do it. Yeah!
Okay. I'm getting sold. I didn't expect to actually be excited.
About it, yeah. Oh! That was...
I want it. I'm fine if Halo just goes full Doom.
Honestly, it's never a direction I realized I wanted Halo to go until you said it, and I'm 100% on board.
Fuck yes.
So, like... Oh my god, adrenaline. You're not kidding when you make the Doom comparison.
Yeah.
God, the guns feel good.
Looks like it.
Little weightier than they used to be. God
Oh,
damn.
Grappling hook.
Wee. Loot. Give me loot. Is this a map or is this loot?
I'll immediately change my mind.
You're like, fuck, I hate stats!
I'm sure people like who've played Halo are probably like, oh my god, it's fine!
Maybe.
Big Misio!
Wait, why are we seeing Are we seeing somebody waking up Chief because the world's bad? You know how there's that, and it's actually, it's not a theory anymore, I think they actually confirmed it, but how Doom Guy is a descendant of Wolfenstein Guy? What if Chief is just the further descendant?
I'd be happy.
Honestly, he might not even be the further descendant as much as an earlier descendant of Doom Guy, because... Or an ancestor, when you think about the world's not gone to shit yet.
True.
And Doom Guy has space travel.
Place on Mars.
Yeah.
I like that we just stopped caring the moment this guy started talking.
He's saying a lot of just clearly nothing that's gonna... Chief's gonna... Ooh.
He looks like Doomsday. Zack Snyder Doomsday.
Or all the big brutes you had to fight in Halo 3. Just with a little bit less hair. Those things...
Very kissy lips.
Just the bottom one. You are...
Chief is just standing there silent listening to this.
I would be honest, I should have opened with this and then done all the rest of it, because, oh man, that guy. Holiday 2020. Smart delivery, so you get the free upgrade. I mean, that's anything with the Xbox. They're fucking forcing people to do that, which I'm not against.
Smart delivery is like the most like consumer-friendly thing I've ever seen any like game company do.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the
Also,
team at 343.
what I was gonna say is that Holiday 2020 means that they're committed to not giving the release date, just like Sony. Sitting there like, nope, you first.
They're just having a fucking pissing contest to see who's gonna drop it.
God, I want that grappling hook to be cool.
It's fucking...
It's like, that has me, like, hooked more than anything else, no pun intended.
I mean, the open world part got me.
Yeah, it's the combination of both.
Yeah, I see what you mean. The functionality of the hook in the world.
Yeah. I don't care.
I muted him.
Good.
Alright.
World premiere.
What do we got? Bring it back, bring it back.
Perfect dark.
It's dark. I don't know if it's perfect.
No.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
This looks like... Oh, I know what this is.
What do we got? Walking Dead or something?
You're pretty close.
Oh.
Ow.
Okay.
Is that what you're actually supposed to do?
Lost Pulp later.
This looks very good for what I think it is.
What do you think it is?
It looks like a zombie game that may or may not have come out on Xbox.
What are you on about? Just say what it is.
I don't know. It looks like State of Decay.
Oh. Okay.
So maybe like Microsoft just actually threw a shit ton of money at Undead Labs.
I didn't play it. Like, the State of Decay came out at the same time as, I think, Dying Light, and I get the two of them mixed up so much.
Oh yeah, it came out right before Dead Rising 3.
That's it. Like, they're such a quick, like, hurt.
Yeah, it's definitely State of Decay.
Zombie. Is that cow or horse? Deer. Yeah, State of Decay.
Are they trying to make it like Last of Us? Because that looks way more serious than any of the State of Decay trailers I've ever seen.
I don't know. I feel like they were just kind of going with a cinematic trailer.
Maybe. I hope. Well, the only reason that I think that...
Oh, hey! Ah, Phil's not so bad.
Today,
He's
we're
okay.
showing games.
He's alright.
He hasn't made KI yet. He hasn't brought it back yet.
He didn't cancel it.
Oh shit, what was I gonna say? Damn it, Phil!
With your glorious pecs. Jesus! Quit hitting the gym and start hitting the code, Phil.
That's what I was gonna say. Them trying to turn State of Decay into the Last of Us killer wouldn't surprise me, because they tried to do that with Dead Rising 4. And then Capcom was like, what the fuck are you doing? And then they made a shittier version of Dead Rising 4.
Yeah, the Dead Rising went on a weird direction, didn't it? Is he talking about anything interesting, or is he's doing these weird, like, flashes of things that almost look cool?
He's doing the shit they literally said they wouldn't do. They literally said, don't worry, it's entirely about games. Now look at our fridge.
Does he look stoned?
Yeah. He
Oh, wait.
definitely looks like the uncle that's, like, always high.
Open your eyes, Phil. Make direct eye contact. All of this for fucking Forza? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, cars!
I get it. They're pretty. I'm impressed. Move on. Oh, are we back? Alright. There we go. You know it is. He just showed Forza. I don't know what you're on about.
What more can you show? It's cars.
They're gonna show him driving around. Looking almost real. So they show people that look very not by comparison to the cars.
Those look pretty good. You know, it's interesting to see graphics finally catching up with CG trailers that they used to use.
Yeah, that's fair. Although, like, to a certain extent, we've hit a real barrier in the last 4 years. Like, I remember the first time Horizon dropped a commercial, I was like, God damn, that is a just beautiful, real-looking car. And don't get me wrong, that's still what I think, but, like, this doesn't look significantly better than the Horizon that came out when the Xbox and whatever the current Gen 1 Xbox X. God, their naming convention's stupid, but like,
I gotta say, just realistic graphics don't sell me on anything. Give me a good art style over that any day.
realistic graphics, I don't like. I feel like they get slept on a little bit because they're not needed for stuff, but they can be really amazingly done. It's just, it's not. You gotta do more. Like, come on, it's not a whole feature anymore.
I just noticed this is a rare game, and I'm immediately interested. I love rare.
It's got a nice style.
See, this is. I'll take this over. You can see his colors any day.
The symmetry of ritual.
All those bugs. The fudge.
And the bonds we share.
Look at him.
Animal dancers.
What'd you do, Banjo? Because we just shoulder tackled that girl off the screen.
Fucking laugh.
He ripped out a Jiggy out of that giant monster.
It teaches us.
This looks like it's got like a lot of art going on. The fuck?
I love him. I
Jeez.
love him.
To be a light in dark places.
This is just like PETA the game.
To seek
I don't really get what the game is. This is just gonna be one of those ones where then the skeletons showed up and it all went bad.
I mean, I really feel like they should have quit beating around the bush.
It's very pretty.
I mean, oh, it's a gorgeous game, just like, and I get we're friends with animals, but like, what the fuck are these druids doing?
Is this the remaster of Bug Snaps? That hasn't come out. Thank you. Well,
Okay. Well, I want to be honest.
it is, but neat.
I hope it's cool for some people.
Pretty.
It's
Oh my god, England!
Everwild.
Alright, and you're muted.
A magic.
Yeah, thank you. Your trailer doesn't do anything for me. Your face isn't gonna do it for me either, there, lady.
Saying the world is cool. The world, it's a game.
With animals, you're a druid. You do some druid stuff.
You feel like you're in the game.
Some chanting and dancing. Maybe a little LSD. Some DMT in the woods. Yeah, you look like the type.
I mean,
She's a fucking skull on her desk. Look at that.
look at the little tiny. What even are those antelopes?
Yeah, just like antelope prefecture. Oh. Alright. This one isn't a world premiere though.
I just got hit with a flood of memories.
Is this that like Life is Strange game?
I'm pretty sure. There's Oh!
Yeah.
Remember that time your mom tried to shoot you in the face?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
I think that is what she said.
What happened that night was self-defense.
My mom tried to shoot me in the face and it was self-defense?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ!
That was fun.
Nothing kept us apart. Brother, sister. We look
I don't know,
out
I don't have it in me for these drama games.
No,
It feels impossible.
this is at least. If I want to watch a movie, I'll just watch a movie.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's really frustrating to get, like, by the time you get into the story, like, now press a button in a QuickTime event or it'll just fuck up and die.
That was the funny. I played The Walking Dead and I was like, oh, this is really unique. And then I did it and I was like,
We've been getting these
Yep.
visions whenever we see it.
I didn't play The Walking Dead, but I did the Game of Thrones one, and, you know what actually made me not like it?
what?
That when I went to do the replay, and, Yeah. Did you play, or do you mind if I talk about the Game of Thrones one at all?
No, I would never touch that
Perfect. So there's a decision you make, because you play as like several characters, and like they're trying to do the Game of Thrones thing, where like plots weaving together by the end. And one of them, you're like, you know, a 10-year-old who's like just now taken over his family's house, and you have to choose like one of the two like people to be your new house Carl or whatever the fuck they are, steward or first hand or whatever the fuck it is. No matter which one you choose, the other one will betray you for choosing them.
That's
So
stupid.
yeah, I'm like, so it's you didn't actually make a choice. You just made the choice play out the same but slightly different in who suffers the consequence. It's fucking...
Do you remember when Far Cry 4 did that?
No?
Far Cry 4 like made you shut
I'm
up.
the co-founder and
Far
director
Cry
of
4
College.
made it where like you have to choose between these two people. Oh wait, actually I like this game, but I think it's just
Him talking about it.
the
Yeah.
new version. Oh, but in that game it was like you choose between a guy who tries to marry an underage girl or a girl who's just gonna like kill like
Everybody.
thousands. Yeah. It's like, okay, both of these people are awful. Can I just not?
I will say that game does have one of my absolute favorite moments, though, if you just sit and wait like he asks you to, and the game...
Yeah.
It's like, that's absolutely fucking tops.
I do hate that they've tried to recreate it every game now instead of just letting it be a unique thing.
Do they really?
In 5, like, if you don't arrest the guy at the beginning, the people just go, alright, let's leave, and the game ends. And it's like, okay, you did that once,
It's not
you
cool.
can't just keep doing that.
Especially not in the next one. Like, if you're gonna do a callback, you can't call back immediately. Remember when we call back? You can't call back to the sentence you just fucking said.
Yeah, it's pretty...
Okay.
I like these people. Yay, Outer Worlds DLC.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll make it better. It's not true. I have not given this game a chance. I've tried several times. It's just that first planet really does not do it for me.
I mean, to be fair, it is the best Fallout game in the most.
I don't know. I say what you will. I remember a lot more of the characters from Fallout 4 than I do from Outer Worlds.
That surprises me because 4 had the most boring like companions, I think.
I agree completely. I don't care about a single companion in Outer Worlds. I remember Piper and Kate, and Nick Valentine was fucking awesome.
Nick freaked me out because he literally just looks like Q from Street Fighter 3.
I don't have that association, so he was just a cool, I'm a private detective who always talks real slick and fast. Yeah. Fucking love Nick Valentine.
Made a DLC entirely around him as people are personal.
He's fucking great. No, I need to give that game another chance. I fucking don't care about any of the characters. Even my own.
Maybe we should go for it.
Yeah, that would actually probably be a good time.
How's this going?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the video game?
Okay, that was actually funny.
What? Oh, I know.
This game of the year.
You're waiting for some... Okay, yeah, I can't even believe you could do that. Fucking A. This really needs...
Oh!
Are you fucking serious, Obsidian? I love you. Oh my god, this needs to be Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the video game.
This looks like... Okay, my only favorite reference is the forest, but it looks like the forest.
Or, yeah, that general type of game. But, yeah.
Oh my god!
That kid just got murked by a spider.
It was funny.
I can't believe ladybugs are fucking bastards. That tracks.
So wait, is this just kids turn small and you have to get like a rash?
Dude, I told you what this is called. They're finally remaking the first movie game ever. It's gonna be great.
Hey, the first movie game ever. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I was fucking riffing. I couldn't think of like the words that I wanted to form, so I just started saying stuff.
No, I was gonna say them showing Rash just made me realize they haven't had a single thing about that Battletoads game they announced forever ago.
They just showed the reference right there. It's buried, soon to be forgotten.
Look, I thought the game was not great, but I still don't want it to be gone. I love Battletoads.
Oh, I mean, you know, it's always sad when a franchise dies.
The last thing that had any Battletoads in it was Killer Instinct, and it was very fun. Except everybody who didn't play Rash hated it.
Yeah, it checks. Alright, what do we got? We got Burning Fields and Smoke.
Oh wait.
Obsidian again. Fucking A, Obsidian.
No, are they doing what I think they're doing?
I don't know.
I love Obsidian.
What do you think?
A medieval game made by Obsidian feels like they're gonna make their own Elder Scrolls and get even a bigger middle finger to Bethesda.
I mean, maybe. I would be... Obsidian's, like, their Bethesda adjacent games are, like... Obsidian's such a unique factory, because they are the ones who did Knights of the Old Republic, too. So they really... Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's their version of an Elder Scrolls game, I fucking...
Bro, considering we're still, like, 4 years away from or Elder Scrolls 6, fucking get hype, boy. Obsidian with the most exciting thing I wasn't expecting on this list today.
Yeah.
Avowed, what is up? Fucking A, boy. And it looks like an exclusive.
That really feels like a middle finger to Bethesda.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I feel like it's such a big genre of game for them to take that personally. I'm actually gonna...
Bethesda did them over horribly with me.
I mean, again, yeah, I can't even deny it, but I just know Obsidian, like, they go around and they're like, you got an IP? We're just gonna do a sequel to that real quick.
Fucking, they almost made an Aliens game, and instead they went with shitty Colonial Marines instead.
At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers.
That's a choice.
Always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas to life.
Then Randy Pitchford stole millions of dollars and got scot-free.
What are they doing with this game? I need to... They showed us a beautiful tease, but I need to know a lot more about this game now.
I don't think anything they're showing is coming out anytime soon, unfortunately. Besides
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing they dropped with, hey, get it this year.
Because when you play a story, you step into the character's shoes. You get to experience their fears, their hopes,
Yeah.
their conflicts firsthand. And in the process,
Yeah.
you learn more about yourself. And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans 30 years in the American Southwest.
Yay!
It's a story
Oh, so this
about
isn't...
family,
Southwest.
resilience,
I think we're onto a different company. This isn't even the same thing anymore.
It's about
Damn it!
I mean, to be fair, Obsidian did show
of real
The game.
love.
No, that last thing was a fucking bomb.
Yeah,
I mean, it could be. It could be. In fairness, what they did with the Outer... I thought the Outer Worlds was going to be a different thing than it was. It's still great. I thought it was going to be a little bit more.
Honestly, if Outer Worlds didn't have its weird, like, traversal issues, I probably would have liked it. And I don't see... I mean, it's not like you can be like, alright, now get in the spaceship in a medieval game.
Yeah, I think you're right. If they had... I don't know if my... Yeah, I don't... Yeah, agreed.
Plus, like, the biggest problem with that game, because of the spaceship, is loading screens. And
well, and you have a space game that doesn't have any space effectively.
That's true, too.
Like...
Well, because, the entire like biggest thing for next gen they've been advertising with games. Like no little things like you'll never have to really things in there.
Right. They said it was like a visual drama.
I thought it was a webcomic.
Basically.
But now,
Like, just
I'm finally ready to step into the light.
Yeah, like
I shouldn't say that. They're just not for me. I
right.
shouldn't stop it.
No, this is our fucking reaction. Fuck this game. I'm gonna be completely honest.
The people who made the worst Devil May Cry game.
Yep. Well, I was gonna say that's the white guy whose face I saw, and I saw the Hellblade poster in the back. And I was like, and I immediately just don't care.
I've heard Hellblade is good.
I've heard it's amazing, but it's supposed to be a horror game, so I immediately checked myself the fuck out. Unfortunately, somebody likes to keep drawing me back into the exposure of this world that I have no desire to be part of, but... I think so. Son of a bitch. You have to have a talk with him. Actually, I've heard really good things about Hellblade as well. That would be a fun one to do.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know anything about it. The main thing I know Ninja Theory from is fucking DMC.
Yeah, and fucking A, did they not win any favors there? Which one were they?
What do you mean?
Which game was theirs for
DMC.
That's right. That's right.
They
That's right. No,
rebooted it.
they're the ones who literally gave me a middle finger in the first 15 minutes of playing their game for being a fan of the game I bought.
Yeah, don't you love that?
Fucking, I fumed about that for so... What the fuck is this?
I don't know, but I like it. Oh!
Double Fine.
It's Second Nuts.
What?
Second Nuts.
I did not realize Jack Black was in Psychonauts.
I guess he is now.
Fucking
It's
A.
Mr. Shitface.
Hmm?
Okay, I should probably explain that. his name is Tim Schafer. If you rearrange the letters in his name, it says Mr. Shitface.
Okay.
Probably been a long time since you got a visitor.
Just a brain in a jar?
You don't mind pop-ins.
No.
Oh my god!
Have you never played Psychonauts?
No.
It's a fun time.
Looks like an acid trip.
Where are we?
You're not wrong.
Alright.
Hey, Hugh Jackman.
I like Jack Black.
Did the little light bulb?
Is Jack Black gonna sing to me in this game?
Are they really just kind of selling it on Jack Black's
Do you need more?
I mean...
Do you need more?
No.
Okay.
It's weird to see a trailer that just cuts to a sound booth.
It's, they figured it out. The people who like the game are gonna sign up for that, and the people who don't know what the game are gonna sign up for Jack Black.
That's fair.
Jack Black is so wholesome. He makes me happy. He just seems like somebody who got by doing himself the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, do you watch his YouTube channel at all? Jablinski?
I haven't, but I do enjoy it.
He just seems so genuine. Like, the more I watch that, I'm like, I don't even think he's doing a bit for his YouTube channel. I think this is just, he's Jack Black.
True.
This is...
R.L. Stein.
What?
Have you never seen the Goosebumps movie?
Oh, okay. I thought you were, like, saying in reality he was R.L. Stein.
The guy who wrote the books.
Do you know how life-changing a fact that would be? If Jack Black was secretly R.L. Stein. 10 out of 10 fact would that be?
I was already pretty sold on this, but it being this weird and tricky. Yeah.
Man, I am like tripping watching the trailer. It's Trailer Trips. Psychonauts 2.
Yay! Psychonauts 2 wasn't real, that brain imagined it.
Oh shit. Jesus Christ. So meta.
What if the next thing was
We
like,
can't wait
that's
to
right,
experience
we're
the
canceling
amazing games built
Scalebound.
by Xbox Games.
Again. Fuck you. It's like, it wasn't even in progress anymore.
With thousands of
I misread her
from the
name as
largest
Scalebound.
publishers, independent developers, to bring you the broadest variety of games.
That would have been
ever.
so good.
There's one
Yeah, speaking of things I want to see in this fucking
not just
conference.
geographically, but in history too.
You know what?
I'm
It was
thrilled to
canceled because
announce
of,
that this
like,
fall,
they wanted
our
to
friends
do
at
too
Bungie will
much.
bring
Maybe
Destiny
next
2
gen can
to
handle it.
Xbox Series X.
That's all I just like,
Xbox
give me the
Game
game.
Pass. If you are one
I-
of the more than 10 million Game Pass
I don't know.
subscribers, you also get
From the
access
sound of
to
it,
all
it sounds like
current
something that
Destiny
didn't work.
expansions starting
Yeah.
in
Everybody
September.
was so quick to say, oh,
For
Microsoft
Game Pass
fucked up,
Ultimate
but
members, Destiny
just
2
sounds
will
like
also be playable on
it wasn't
mobile
gonna happen,
from
and
the
they knew
cloud.
it wasn't gonna happen.
Later this year, Bungie will
She looks
also
very
release
uncomfortable.
a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized
First time
for
on cam.
Xbox Series X. 4K resolution running at
Oh my
60
god,
frames per
Destiny
second.
2.
Here's an all-new look at Bungie's Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
Okay, I guess everybody has to have their moment where they show off some old shit, huh?
I mean,
I've seen
I feel like people go, we want old stuff to be played on the new thing. And they go, okay, so we'll just show you, like, current old stuff. Like, that's like a couple years old and stuff like that. It really went.
Yeah, I don't know. I like. Oh, that's actually kind of a cool dynamic.
I tried to play Destiny 2 once, and the most fun I had is when I pulled out a big shield and started being Captain America. And then once that was over, I got bored again.
Looks like ice is the real deal for this expansion. Which is, I mean, cool, but unfortunate, because it means that cool stuff isn't, like, something that's been a thing I missed.
Is it just me, or was, like, everything doing, like, a snow theme recently?
I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye out for it now that you've said it.
I mean, like, Monster Hunter's, like, biggest expansion was, like, an entire snow
This is
area.
Destiny 2 that you can play any way you want.
I mean, yeah, but that's also, like, a year old now.
Some of the world's
Gears
most
5?
inspired developers are
I didn't play
working on
Gears 5.
Xbox Series X, and we're just
They-
honored
no.
to be able to collaborate with them.
It's weird, only a
Xbox
tiny
Series
portion of
X
that
will
game,
power
I
both
shouldn't say
new
tiny
and
portion, like, the
experienced
first
creators
quarter takes
to
place
bring
in
the future
snow.
of games to life,
And all the
like never
advertising, they're
before.
like, "Burr, you're
New
gonna freeze, burr."
perspectives, unexpected innovations, and fresh voices that demand to be heard, and that we can't
I don't know, I
wait
can think
for
of at
you to
least 3
discover.
examples off the top of my
All
head.
of the games
Nah,
you're about to see
like I said,
are being
it could be a
built to
thing that I
launch
just wasn't
exclusively
noticing.
on Xbox consoles.
Keep an eye out for it now.
And enjoy.
I feel.
Let that lady, like, unwind.
Oh shit! Console launch exclusive. Does that just mean? I feel like that means it's only a little.
Game World?
I'm not.
Welcome to Game World.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think Game World's a Call of
Every
Duty.
time I see a Ferris wheel like that.
No.
You know what? There's one in Metal Gear Rising too. I love Metal Gear Rising. Fuck, why don't they ever make a sequel?
What do we get in here? Horror or action?
It's pretty horror.
I'm getting the vibe.
Oh, is this that Silent Hill that game?
Oh. I mean, also that could just be regular Silent Hill, right? I heard they're actually doing one of those now.
I wouldn't be sure that Xbox
I don't follow I don't follow the spoops.
The rumor is that Sony's gonna buy the franchise from Konami and Metal Gear and just give them to Kojima. No, this is definitely not what I was thinking it was. But I do hope that rumor is true, because holy shit, is Konami doing nothing with their franchises?
What the fuck?
He was cute. You shouldn't say that.
You fucking presumptuous bitch.
Oh, that man looked at me.
Okay. I don't know enough about the first game. I feel like somebody...
The series is called Stalker 2.
That would be fucking hilarious. At the same time, somebody somewhere is hyped for the sequel to their favorite obscure game. Ooh. I like the aesthetic.
I have to fake screen because people are sleeping. Hey everyone, we're recording this really late because we didn't get to watch it live.
What is it?
Oh, is this GTFO?
I don't know. What's GTFO?
It's like a Left 4 Dead style game. That guy's sassy.
My Lord Inquisitor.
Oh, I thought my
Mine too. For a second, I got super panicked. I was like, no. Fat shark.
Wait, no, that's
Oh,
what?
Determine the following steps of the unrest.
Warhammer game?
No. Warhammer Studio.
I'll know more.
Oh, but don't they only make Warhammer games?
No, I don't. I think this is like. I don't think the Warhammer Studio has anything to do with Warhammer series. Most of the Warhammer games are like licensed products. I think it's just a coincidence. I'm not sure about that. No, I was wrong.
Oh, hey! So they're making a Left 4 Dead game too. That's what it looks like, at least. You know what? Vermintide is very
Yeah.
deadish, so that makes sense. That they would just take that extra step. I know nothing about Warhammer. I know sometimes it's in space.
Fair enough.
That looks like one of the times.
What is it? It's somebody's dad. Somebody's brother.
Oh fuck.
Somebody else's dad.
Later. That guy aged rapidly.
One of those guys I swore had a PlayStation controller. I'm not sure, but I feel like I'm pretty sure.
I wish they messed up that bad.
I'm gonna like. I wish I.
Is this Celebrity Scrubs? But with you, the viewer. Some guy was singing along with whatever songs.
How do people ever feel like this is a good thing to include in their game trailer?
Oh, it's Tetris.
Oh, okay. I actually heard the play together Tetris games always do super well, and I don't want to fault anybody for enjoying those.
No, I mean, it's Tetris. Oh no, those people are gonna die, no!
Jesus, that was so dark.
It did. It's like a versus Tetris.
This shit was big as shit for a second. Do you see that? Oh! What the fuck? Tetris the MMO.
I wish. Remember when they did Tetris Battle Royale?
Yeah, that was actually super popular.
It was cool.
Can't believe they stopped doing it. It's probably what that's relaunching.
I think people still play it, don't they?
I don't know.
Oh my god, it's a rocket ship.
Sure you want to drop here?
It's starting to feel like their big announcements are done, and this is just like, here's some stuff that's coming.
One of his good friends is Space Rock. Hold on, let me check.
I like how that character
She's got weird, like, weight to her. How her, like, proportions are laid out.
is. She's not happy about that group.
Yeah.
Ow! Fuck you, goof!
Yeah, get
Why would you
fucked.
touch it?
Where's it all going? Do you have just a goop bag?
The same place that Luigi's ghosts go. Are you not happy with Luigi's Mansion 4?
I didn't play any of the Luigi's Mansion games.
Okay. Aw, life grew.
And then she found more spooge.
Other life.
Demon Spooge.
I bet if you suck the goop, it's like a cute little baby. And it's like, oh.
Okay, lots of demon Spooge.
Big gong.
The Spooge.
I love that name.
Alright, well, that looks fun.
I have no interest
Cute.
in that, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna play it, but it's fucking adorbs.
I like that it's called the gun.
Bloober.
Butterfly. Gonna get squished. Oh, it's evil now?
Oh, God.
Oh, no!
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is the Silent Hill game I was thinking of.
Cool. Yeah, no, I'm excited about this. This is a game I needed in my life.
The person who's doing the music is the guy who did it for all the old Silent Hill games. Who's the happened?
I hate scary movies and games. Such a chicken shit.
But look, she's on a motorcycle.
Alright, you know my rule, as long as she can punch something.
I don't know, she doesn't look very punch ready.
I mean, in fairness, fucking Blake in Outlast should have been the most Chadley puncher in the world, but guy never even threw a stone.
I forgot his name was Blake till you saw it.
I had to pull from the deep memory to remember that, but I remember he was Herculean in his feats of strength when he just ripped a tree out of the ground to make a bridge for himself.
Whoa.
2 worlds rendered simultaneously?
That's pretty cool.
How does that work, though? Like, you have a constant split screen, or are you shifting back and forth as you need? Because that's been done before, but, like... It's weird that she's... her hair...
I love this. I feel like that dual screen could get annoying. Oh my god.
it looks like it's more, like, segmented, like there's moments.
Ugh.
Making me not feel... Ugh, I don't... I used to look at games like this and think, ha, not my problem. And now I just think, ha, I hope Bird doesn't make this my problem.
Oh, I will.
Fuck! Ooh, Sega.
Do you hear that fucking music? No fucking way.
I'm not as, well, musically literate as you. Oh my... Hey, PSO!
No fucking way.
It's already...
Is this PSO 3?
No. Oh, okay, expansion. Wait.
New expansion.
Oh, wait, world.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Are we getting PSO 3?
Again, I'm trying to be quiet in that stream.
Were we talking about that on stream? Was that on stream or was that before stream?
That was the biggest jinx. That was on stream.
Okay. Okay. And I genuine swear here, that was not known to me prior. I stayed as blind as could be, except one thing that still hasn't popped up.
Well, you wanted to get into PSO.
Yeah, I did.
Was gonna do it.
Better fucking... When do we... fucking... Holy shit. Well,
yes.
they need to drop PSO 2 on PlayStation already, so we can fucking get into that, so we have transition. This looks fucking money.
Yeah, this is stupid. God damn. Holy shit, god damn.
That's fucking... Holy...
I love it.
The scale and True Adventure starts now. Get at it, boy.
Wait, is that like... It's out now?
No way.
No, Genesis... Oh, wait, what?
Maybe it's a relaunch.
Yeah, that feel... Because that was definitely a new game.
I have not seen any PSO2, but it said it was PSO2. I don't know, but I'm definitely excited for it to drop on PlayStation, whatever the fuck that is. Needs to happen. Get us all.
Crisis, man. I don't think it's actually Crisis.
Oh, nope. Deadeye? Deadshot?
Oh yeah, did you see... I don't know, do you have any interest in this?
No.
Okay. Did you see Rocksteady's leaked game is Suicide Squad?
I heard that. I was like, really?
It's Suicide Squad, subtitle Kill the Justice League.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about
I mean, if there's anyone who could do the concept well, it is Rocksteady. It just... fucking weird.
I don't know if it's gonna be like a hallway beat'em though, because you can't really do traversal like you can with Batman.
Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe they all have different traverse. What the fuck is this?
I don't know.
It's not really up my alley. I'm just.
The ghost is here.
They're doing a lot of like interest. It's like Call of Duty, but Crisis, Call of Crisis.
Yeah, it looks very Crisis.
Crossfire
X.
Okay.
Is it Crossfire X or just Crossfire?
Guessing that's the cross in the Crossfire, but who knows?
Wait, we're at the end? Oh, fuck.
Are we really? I don't have the time up.
You have seen today from Xbox Game Studios.
Yeah, I still don't have the time up.
No, we are. Yeah.
Oh.
Free to play. This is just a peek at some of the new titles.
I like that
coming
they showed
to Xbox
Gears Tactics
Series
even though they
X.
didn't actually show
Some of
it.
the games you already love, and some
You guys remember when
Actually,
we...
I played Gears
also
Tactics
be
as my first like
optimized for
XCOM
Xbox
game.
Series X. Games
To say, it's not at all something I'm interested in, but I saw it, I was like, oh, good for Polk. Polk was actually just asking me about Sea of Thieves. He wanted to know if it like ever became worth playing.
Oh yeah, it's definitely playable now. Me and my friend are actually gonna play it soon.
With Series X
Okay.
and Game Pass, Xbox is the place to play. And you
I will say, if Xbox is really gonna just have all of their games available on Game Pass, it's actually a pretty good deal.
It's an insane
I
deal.
don't give a shit about Xbox games.
Like, even if you don't give a shit about them, the amount of... Because they have third-party stuff on there as well.
This is gonna be the big one. Is it gonna be the Initiative?
I assume this is the one thing I know about. Yep.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty hyped for it. I know they don't show us much here, but I'm pretty hyped for it as being a thing.
Oh, Doodle.
He's like, all they did
That's
was...
hilarious, though. I did not... For some reason, he wasn't the one I counted on getting spoiled.
You leave it to Doodle. If you don't count on him to fucking fuck with you, he will. The moment at which you said that could not have been more comedically timed.
Wait.
That's all they give us.
Are we doing that fucking Fable 2021 shit? God, I hate that.
I can live with it, but yeah, I don't... The Xbox naming conventions are bad. Get over it.
PS4 did it too.
Yeah, in fairness, PS4 didn't quite have the choice there. That was Sony Santa Monica.
Stupid.
That one I understand a little bit, at least. Like, it's a new starting point, but again, just call it what it is, bro. Call it what it is.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Yeah, that's what I want to know what God of War is going to do next. Is it going to be God of War 2?
Yeah, because I assume they'll just do, like, and this is totally just a guess, but my guess is they're just going to do God of War and then subtitle something, like Kratos v. Thor.
Honestly, that title would suck.
It would. This is almost, like, they showed a lot of really interesting things, but they didn't... Avowed and Fable both are, I think, my two hugest, like, yays that they showed literally nothing of.
There was definitely like some interesting stuff.
Wait, what was that? Oh, Xbox Game Pass owners get to play every title shown today. Which, again, is a solid deal for the $10 a month. Or whatever it is. And it's available for PC for most of this, because of Game Pass.
Cool. So that means my interest in Halo literally means nothing, because I just get to play. Oh, that means, PSO2, I just get it. Yes! Oh, I can't wait.
Oh my god. I might look into see if PSO2 works on PlayStation or on PC and get in with. We could play some with me, you, and Havoc.
Yeah. Neat.
Wow.
I didn't get the things I wanted, but hey.
Hey, we got a PSO2 launch. That's not bad for you.
That's true. I didn't get the things I was hoping for.
Yeah, I get that. I completely get that. They didn't like. Obviously, Fable 4 was one of those big things I wanted real bad, but they didn't give me any of what I need to see to know about it.
But is it Fable 4 or is it Fable Remake?
Doesn't even matter. I mean, it's the same. Like it
yeah.
generally doesn't matter. All right. Thanks for joining us, guys. Gonna go ahead and at least stop stop on the black screen there. Any closing remarks, final thoughts?
Where's Perfect Dark and Ninja Gaiden?
No surprise there.
What the fuck, Phil? It was number 3 trending worldwide.
It's coming. It's coming. We'll get there. Alright, thanks for joining us, everybody. This has been an absolute blast. These have been our thoughts, comments, feelings on the Xbox Game Showcase. I might try to make something more out of the year. I don't know, like more, but hopefully we can do these more often. Alright, bye. Like, comment, subscribe, do the stuff.